Hey, how's it going? Kenny here, and welcome back to the Man United series. And up in today's episode, we have games away to Real Sociedad and away to Brighton. So up first, we have Real Sociedad away from home in the final Europa League group game, where we have to win by at least 2 goals if we are to finish top of the group. And then we have Brighton away from home, which is not a very easy game, it has to be said. Anyway, only 4 games played since the last episode. But it's not been going very well. It's not been going very well at all. We actually went 8 games without keeping a clean sheet, which is absolutely horrendous, until the last game, thankfully. But since the last episode, we managed to beat West Ham 2-1 away from home in the first game. We actually went 1-0 down in the 18th minute for a Souček penalty. We was actually by far the better team in the game. We had so many shots in the game, but there was only 1 shot on target for a long period of the match. With only 3 minutes to go, we're still losing the game 1-0. Jadon Sancho made it level though, and forgotten man super sub Cristiano Ronaldo off the bench got us the winner to make it 2-1 in the 91st minute. That was a great goal to see. Those 2 goals in the space of 4 minutes there were absolutely brilliant. And also, it was deserved as well. We didn't deserve to lose the game. We didn't deserve to draw the game either. So, late on, we came back to win the game there, but it was much deserved, had to be said. Anyway, in the next game, well, can't believe what happened in this game. What do you need when you play your biggest rivals, Liverpool at home? What do you need? You need a bit of, a bit of stability, a bit of composure, a clear head. Casemiro is not that man. Casemiro is not that man. He got sent off after 6 minutes for a disgusting 2-footed lunge from behind in the middle of nowhere as well. What an absolute idiot. Couldn't believe what I was seeing. Unbelievable. After 6 minutes, the donkey got sent off at home to Liverpool. Unbelievable stuff. Well, you can only say it's always going to be a tricky game anyway at home to Liverpool, but Casemiro gets sent off after 6 minutes. The game was made much harder. Saying that though, we actually created just as many chances as Liverpool in this game, so it begs the question, what would have happened if Casemiro did not get sent off? I guess we'll never know, but I feel like we had a strong chance of winning this game, the way we performed with 10 men, so yeah, really disappointing that. Obviously, Casemiro got sent off. Harvey Elliott made it 1-0 with a free kick just outside the box. Similar to FN23, if there's a free kick just outside the box, there's a 95% chance of going in the back of the net, so be warned whenever you see a free kick there. He scored, surprise, surprise. Fred made it 1-1 though in the 33rd minute with a nice volley, but then just before half time, Diogo Jota made it 2-1, and then Curtis Jones made it 3-1. Once we were 3-1 down, it was almost game over, has to be said. But we weren't that bad in this game, as I said. We created a lot of chances, but Casemiro gets sent off after 6 minutes. Was a big one for us, so yeah, that was devastating. Casemiro, what a plonker, and we had to bounce back in the next game at home to Union Berlin, but we didn't do that. We did not do that. We lost at home to Union Berlin 2-1. What a shocking defeat this was. Absolutely. I'll tell you what, this Dubravka, I said that in the first episode there, I think I'm going to try and make him my number 1. This bloke is absolutely atrocious. He is terrible, I'm telling you. Absolutely terrible. Awful goalkeeper. Well, I started the game, and I quickly went for a wee, as you do. I came back. It was set a highlight for a goal. It was really 1-0 to someone because I was back so quickly. Looking at the team, I couldn't tell who was leading 1-0 or who scored the second goal. I thought, we're going 2-0 up. No, I came back and they scored their second goal. Couldn't believe what I was seeing. 2-0 down after 14 minutes. Absolutely shocking. Ronaldo made it 2-1 in the 34th minute. We had lots more chances after that. Load more chances to get the equaliser and even a winner as well. But wasn't meant to be. Lost the game 2-1 home to Union Berlin. An absolutely shocking result there. Absolutely shocking. In the grand scheme of things, if you look at the Europa League groups table here, it doesn't matter too much in terms of qualification for us. Because even if we beat Union Berlin in that game, because Real Sociedad beat Nantes, we still had to beat Real Sociedad in this game to finish top of the group because of the results between teams. Obviously, if we won against Union Berlin with 12 points there, and we draw against Real Sociedad today, we finish on the same points and they'll finish top because of the results between teams. So we still have to win this game. So in that sense, it doesn't matter too much. The only thing that does matter is the fact that we had to beat Real Sociedad by 2 goals now in this game. As you see here, we're on +2 goal difference, they're on +6. So we beat Real Sociedad by 2 goals. We'd be on level on goal difference with Real Sociedad +4 apiece and 12 points apiece. And we would actually go top of the group due to goals scored. So yeah, after that Union Berlin defeat, the only difference it's made in terms of qualification in first place is that instead of beating Real Sociedad by 1 goal, we have to beat them by 2 goals. So it doesn't make too much difference, although it's just shocking really, isn't it? Losing at home to Union Berlin 2-1, losing at home to Real Sociedad 4-1 in the Europa League is absolutely pathetic. And also, I've just noticed actually, I didn't actually, because I didn't really think of it that far through, We haven't even qualified. We haven't even qualified. We beat Union Berlin 1-0 away. They beat us 2-1 at home. Even a draw here might not be enough for us. Oh dear. Oh dear indeed. Are they at home or away, Union Berlin? Union Berlin at home as well. So, oh my word, this is very, very nerve-wracking indeed. Can't believe if we don't qualify for the Europa League next stage, and that is absolutely atrocious, isn't it? Absolutely atrocious. Anyway, just for the episode, we finally managed to get a clean sheet and a great performance as well. I had a tactical tweak, a formation change. I had enough of conceding so many goals, to be honest. And although we didn't play amazingly well in terms of the match stats, it was quite an even game, actually. Every single one of the players on the pitch was brilliant. As you see here, everyone on the pitch got over a 7 rating. It was a great team performance. We won the game 3-0 and we got a clean sheet. So that is fantastic. Gives us a little bit of confidence going into this Real Sociedad game. But anyway, let's get straight into this game then. And this is the team sheet for today's game. Got De Gea in goal, Lindelof, Maguire and Martin as centre-backs. We've got Wan-Bissaka on the right wing-back, Shaw as left wing-back, Casemiro and Eriksen midfield, Fernandes on the right wing, Martial on the left wing and Rashford up front. So as you can see, I've changed from a 4-3-3 to a 3 at the back system. I didn't want to play with a 3 at the back system, but I decided after those 8 games in a row without keeping a clean sheet, we need some more help here at the back. I did switch to a DM instead of 2 centre midfielders and attacking midfielders to try and help out there, but that really didn't do much at all, to be honest. So decided to change to 3 at the back, and obviously in the last game against Palace there, we won 3-0, great performance and a clean sheet. So only 1 game played with this new formation, and it's gone quite well. So hopefully it goes well in today's game as well. In terms of the team sheet, as you see here, some tired players from that Palace game. I did have Dubravka in goal for this game, but just I noticed the fact that we haven't actually qualified for the Europa League yet. I decided to put De Gea back in goal because he's been doing well recently. Dubravka's been terrible. I've also switched Ronaldo out for Rashford for today's game as well. Rashford is tired. Obviously, Ronaldo's been playing most Europa League games, but because of how important this game is for us, Rashford starts up front instead of Ronaldo for today's game as well. But anyway, Real Sociedad away from home. This means more than it should do. We need to win this game if we qualify in first place, and also we need to get at least a draw if we're to qualify for the next stage. Can we do it? Let's find out. Well, here we go, away to Real Sociedad. Obviously, got the new license for the Europa League and the Champions League in the new FM, and it looks quite cool. I have to be honest, it looks really cool actually. First time I saw it, I couldn't believe what I was seeing. It's amazing. I haven't seen the Champions League yet because, of course, we're not in the Champions League, so only seen the Europa League. But it looks really, really cool. Really cool indeed. But anyway, got a highlight straight from kickoff here. At home to Real Sociedad, we were battered 4-1. Wan-Bissaka's already given the ball away, trying to do some keepy uppies. I don't know what he's doing. Anyways, Casemiro out to Lindelof. Lindelof's been one of our best centre-backs of the season so far. Here's Fernandes to Rashford. He's offside apparently. It's going to VAR though. Put Rashford in at the last minute in place of Ronaldo, and also put De Gea in the last minute in place of Dubravka as well. It's been a lovely start to the match though, wouldn't it? Rashford. This is cool as well. I like the look at this. Offside apparently. Must have been tight. Didn't look very offside. He is offside. Fernandes, well, Rashford needs to just be a little bit more behind the ball there. Well, he needs to be behind the ball. He's not behind the ball. That's why he's offside. Anyway, please remember, guys, if you like this video, hit that like button for me. And also hit that subscribe button as well. It'd really help me out. And he much appreciated as well. So 8 minutes in here. Got another highlight. Here's Baronic. I don't know. Oh, no penalty given away. Brilliant. Well done, Harry. I don't know where he's running to. Having thrown an absolute tantrum. Well, we've given away penalties a lot of times this season. That's another penalty given away by Harry Maguire. Brilliant. Love it. Could have been a perfect start for us, but it looks like it's a terrible start. If we don't qualify for the Europa League next stage, I don't think I'll ever live this down. I think this will be my worst experience in FootballManager history, to be honest, because this is absolutely pathetic. What on earth? De Gea's just saved the penalty with his feet. What on earth? What a terrible penalty that was. Oh my word. Well, I do say that David De Gea can't save penalties. Remember they said that, and he saved a penalty from Mark Noble from West Ham. Apparently he couldn't miss penalties, so that was quite an interesting stat, to be fair. But he can save penalties for me. He saved 2 penalties already in this season, so that's great. Saved 1 with his hands and 1 with his feet as well. Anyway, here's Bruno Fernandes. How's that not a foul, ref? Rico's just rugby tackled him. Anyways, Aritz. Sure, nice interception there, but then he gives it straight back to Aritz for some bizarre reason. No idea why. Oh my, why are we so poor against Real Sociedad? They're not a great team at all. They're a bang average Spanish team, and we're 1-0 down again through that man, Umar Sadiq. This is pathetic, boys. Well, it seems like it was just a one-game wonder against Crystal Palace, to be honest, because again, we've conceded another goal. Defensively at this club, it's just an absolute shambles. I'm desperate for a right back. I'm desperate for another centre back as well. And the early stages of this game has been absolutely abysmal. Oh, and if you're wondering about the other game in the Europa League, Union Berlin are beating Nantes 4-0. So that's good for our chances of qualification. I can't believe we're talking about our chances for qualification. With Union Berlin winning 4-0, we have to win this game now because Union Berlin's goal difference is much better than ours now. This is unbelievable. I can't believe we've been knocked out of the Europa League group stage. Yeah, I would say it's embarrassing, but I don't think that gives it justice to how embarrassing it actually is. Do I blame the players? Do I blame myself? I don't know. Anyway, this is the last highlight. If we don't score from this highlight, I'm changing the system here because we yet to have a shot in the game. Wan-Bissaka can't cross the ball apparently. That was pretty abysmal, wasn't it, pal? Wow. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Oh my word. We are actually out of the Europa League. We are actually out of the Europa League. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is absolutely pathetic. Alright, haven't had a single shot in the game. Who do I take off here? Martinez, this bloke. Well, if I could, I would sell him because he is terrible. Absolutely terrible. Everyone keeps talking about in real life how amazing he is, but in this game here for me, he is absolutely awful. He's coming off. You know what? Jadon Sancho can come on for him. I can't believe I'm saying this, but it looks like it's Europa. Well, it's going to be. We're not going to win this game 3-2. We can't even shoot in the game. It's going to be Europa Conference League football for us. Europa Conference League football. I can't believe it. Wow. Well, we got a goal back through Plonker. Oh, Casemiro. Well done, pal. Pretty much undeserved, though, isn't it? We've been absolutely awful in this first half. Awful. Can't get a second goal back. Oh, we almost did. We almost. Well, the goalkeeper's not even on the line there, and there's so many. It should be 2-2. Really should be. Anyway, 2-1 at half time. Absolutely terrible. Water bottles coming out again because the players just can't play football. Absolutely awful. I did make a couple of changes there as well, by the way. Well, one change I brought on. Who did I bring on? Don't even know. I brought on Sancho for Eustace Martinez. I'm going to make another change here as well. Martial, he's terrible. Get off the pitch, pal. See you later. We'll bring on Anthony for him. Yeah, I'll do for now. Got attacking as well. Obviously need to win the game now. As I said, I can't believe I'm saying that. We are not. It'll be Europa Conference League football for us. Wow. It's beyond embarrassing, isn't it, really? Could go 3-1 here. David Silva, the former Man City man. It's 3-1 now. This is actually really concerning, actually. How bad the defence is actually really concerning. See, it's 7 goals to Real Sociedad in a game and a half almost. That is absolutely atrocious. Honestly, absolutely atrocious. Well, the gegenpress system. The problem is, well, the first thing is it's not working. That is for sure. It's not working. Well, it is to an extent. We're in the top 4, I guess. But in the grand scheme of things, it's not working, in my opinion. It should be a lot better than this. Problem is, I've committed now, haven't I? So, yeah, this is, yeah, terrible. You know, Rashford clear off. Ronaldo can come on. Bring Van der Beek on as well for Ericsson. But, yeah. As I said, I can't believe I'm saying this, but it's Europa Conference League football for us. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. I thought 3 at the back might help us. Obviously, I changed it in this game to 4 at the back, but already in the space of, what, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, we were 1-0 down, giving away a penalty as well, so awful. Absolutely awful. Real Sociedad not even that good. They're not that good at all. Should be winning this game comfortably. At home, should be beating Real Sociedad comfortably. Away from home, yes, it's a bit of a tricky game, but this is embarrassing. Don't tell me you're giving away another penalty. Oh, yeah, in January, Wan-Bissaka and Dalot, I want to sell both of them, to be honest, to fund another right back. Brandon Williams is just back from injury. Today's game, actually, he's on the bench. Ronaldo's got a goal back, but still it's over anyway. He still needs to score 2 more goals. Union Berlin will win 4-0, so yeah, Europa Conference League, how amazing. How amazing, what on earth. Can't believe that, that's unbelievable, really. Unbelievable. I didn't really pay too much attention to losing at home to Union Berlin, to be honest. I didn't realise how bad it actually was losing that game. Just a draw there, and we'd have stayed qualified already, wouldn't we? If we draw that game, so yeah, it's always good to pay attention fully in games, to be honest. Yeah, wow. Okay, 1 minute to go. Even if we score, we're out from goal difference. So baffling, absolutely baffling. Here's for Bruno Fernandes. Nice effort, to be fair, from him. But anyways, yeah, it's embarrassing. It's embarrassing, of course, but it's not the main priority of the season. The main priority of the season is top 4 to get into the Champions League, of course, for next season. So, but yeah, this is one of the most embarrassing things that's happened to me in FootballManager, to be honest with you. Out of the Europa League group stage, Man United. Okay. Yeah, it's not going very well here right now, to be honest. It's pretty awful. So many goals conceded. It's so bad. So bad. This gegenpress is not working at all. It started off really well, actually. Obviously, we started off, we had 4 clean sheets out of the first 5 games. But then since then, it's been absolutely atrocious. We conceded 4 against Man City, 4 against Real Sociedad. We conceded 5 against Tottenham, 2 against Nantes, 3 against Liverpool. Okay, we got down to 10 men. Lost at home to Union Berlin, which is unforgivable. Unforgivable. Then we just conceded another 3 goals to Real Sociedad. What is happening right now? This is so bad. We're out of the Europa League. Reach semi-final minimum. We're knocked out in the group stage. Oh, my word. Well, I'm not making excuses for myself, to be honest with you. I'm not going to make excuses. Yeah, I did rest a lot of players in a lot of the games, but the first game I could have done a lot better, to be fair. The first game, I regret quite a lot. I did overestimate us and underestimate Real Sociedad in the game. I do regret that one, to be fair. Obviously, beat Nantes 4-1 at home, 4-2 away as well. Should be winning those games. Beat Union Berlin 1-0 away there as well. We won 3 of the first 4 games, so we're pretty much 1 point away from qualifying. But we lost at home to Union Berlin, and yeah, I did rest a lot of players in this game, but should be beating Union Berlin at home. But also, another kind of excuse is I should have really checked the league, the group table before this game as well, shouldn't I? I should really have checked the group table for this game, because if I knew what, I would have gone all out at half time. I'm not saying I would have made a difference to the scoreline, but yeah, wow. This is certainly a European campaign to forget, isn't it? Certainly a European campaign to forget. We're in the Europa Conference League now, which is just a rent. I'm not going to get sacked, am I? I might do, you know. Well, I said it in episode 1 as well. Surely Europa League is semi-final minimum. Minimum. And I did say that should be winning the Europa League, really. So, yeah. Okay, anyway, it's happened now. We have to move. We're still at European football, of course. We've got the Europa Conference League. What a competition. I cannot wait to play in it. I really cannot wait to play in it. Yeah, disaster. In terms of the league table, I didn't show you the league table as well, actually. We're sitting 4th currently, 5 points clear of Arsenal in 5th. So at the moment, we're sitting all right, sitting pretty in the top 4 in the Premier Division. But I think it's safe to say that in the early stages here in the series, it's not been amazing at all. And getting knocked out of the Europa League to Union Berlin is pretty darn terrible. But anyway, have to move on from that. Brighton away coming up next. That's a very tricky game. Can we bounce back after this disgusting defeat? We'll find out in a sec. Well, how awful was that? Anyway, we're out of the Europa League. Nothing we can do about it now. Absolutely horrendous. It's embarrassing. I don't think I'm ever going to live this one down, to be honest with you. I don't think anything as bad as that has happened to me in a group stage and any foot manager in European football, to be honest. I'm baffled. I'm truly baffled. But anyway, have to move on. It's not the most important thing of the first season here. But yeah, it's an absolute shambles. Anyway, got Brighton away from home here. Brighton are obviously a very, very good team in real life and FootballManager as well. They're sitting 8th place with 22 points and plus 8 goal difference. They're only 7 points behind us, so this is a very, very tricky game. The board obviously are not very happy with us being knocked out of the Europa League group stage there. They expect us to draw this game, whilst the supporters I expect us to win this game. So pressure from the supporters for this game, as there should be though, let's be honest. After getting knocked out of the Europa League group stage, you need to start seeing some better performances in the league, that is for sure. And sticking with the three at the back system for today's game, but need to see some changes with this as well. Because I am very, very, I'm this close actually ditching the system altogether and just going back to scratch, back to square one, because I'm just really not liking what I'm seeing. Defensively, it's an absolute shambles. In terms of the team sheet, back three of Martinez, Varane and Lindelof for today's game. Martinez, I want to get him out of the team, to be honest, but Maguire's a little bit tired for today's game. But this Martinez, well, he can be sold in January, to be honest. He's that bad. He's absolutely awful. Dalot is back at right back. Malacia's in at left back as well. McTominay and Van der Beek in centre midfield. Fernandes remains on the right. Martial on the left. And Rashford up front. So, yeah, need to see some improvement this game. Casemiro suspended, of course, as well. Unbelievable start to the episode. Can we end it on a high, though, and beat Brighton away from home? Well, let's find out. I didn't think it was even a scenario, to be honest, to be knocked out of the Europa League after we won 3 and lost 1 after the first 4 games. But it is what it is. As I said, you have to move on. It's only the Europa League, after all, as people would say. You know, if you remain in the Europa League, you say it's a good competition. You get knocked out, you don't qualify for it. It's only the Europa League, isn't it? So I'll be one of those people. It's only the Europa League. But yeah, it's happened now. Got to move on. Away to Brighton. It's a very tricky game. As I said, I'm not happy with how the team's performing right now, to be honest. I'm not happy with the tactics at all. Yeah, we're sitting 4th in the league. So I don't know how, to be honest, because we've been so poor. So poor. Against the team who has anything about them, we've been so poor. Okay, it's Liverpool a bit unlucky. Casemiro gets sent off after 6 minutes there, but still, lost 3-1. Conceded 4 to Man City, which is nothing to be ashamed of. Conceded 5 against Tottenham. Conceded 4 at home to Sociedad, 3 away to Sociedad. So things need to change. And then we're being dominated early on here as well. Here's Lamptey. Martinez winning the ball back. Then Malacia with pathetic clearance. Martinez and Malacia both terrible. Absolutely terrible. Here's Estepanan. Back to Webster. We're getting dominated again. Dominated again. What is happening? What is going on with this team? This is awful. Oh my word. What donut decided to be manager of Man United? This is horrendous. Absolutely horrendous, this team. My word. 3 at the back not working. 4 at the back not working. Gegenpress not working. Martinez, his brain ain't in gear. Malacia as well, terrible as I said. Lindelof, almost, but what's going on? It's so bad. This bloke, I just want him to. I want him to go. I want him to go. I want him to be sold. I want him to go. I've so had enough of him. I've literally so had enough of him. Yeah, that's it. After this game, Gegenpress is scrapped. It's gone. Gegenpress is gone after this game, 100%. Not playing with it no more. No chance. Not playing with this no more. No way. Sticking with this game, but I'm not playing it after this game. No chance. This Gegenpress is gone. This is terrible. Absolutely terrible. That Martinez, I don't think he's going to start a game for me again. To be honest. I'm not blaming it just on him, but I don't think he's starting a game for me again. He's so bad. He is so bad. Oh, my word. What is going on? What is going on? Warball again. I'm not even going to tell it. I'm not even going to try and increase them. It don't deserve to be in a good mood. So awful. Martinez, well, go away. Just go away. I hate him. I actually hate him. I think if I saw him in real life, I'd just tell him, I hate you. I actually hate you. You're useless. You're a useless footballer. He's quite good in real life, but on this FootballManager, he's absolutely atrocious. What do we do? I have no idea. I don't know what to do anymore. I've reached a brick wall. I don't know what to do with FootballManager anymore. My tactic is not working. I say my tactic is a basic preset tactic, isn't it? Rashford, 6.3. You know what? Ronaldo can come on as well. He can come on for... You know what? He can come on for McTominay. Don't need McTominay on there anymore, do we? But Bruno Fernandes an advanced player attack. Well, I think it's game over in this game as well. Well, I'm very, very hesitant to normally change things in terms of the tactics. To be honest, when I've gone with my tactic, I'm very hesitant to change things because it normally does more harm than good. But now I've reached a point where it's not optional. This is not the tactical style for Man United. Probably should have known that before I started the series, to be honest. But I love the gegenpress, so I went with gegenpress. But yeah, it's not suited for the club. It's not suited for these players here at all. Definitely not. It's so poor. It's beyond a joke. So it's a miracle we're sitting in 4th place currently. Here's Martial. Bizarre cross and a very bizarre finish. 2-1. Not going to get myself excited though, because we're so bad at the back and we expect us to concede at least 3 or 4 more goals, to be honest. So not getting myself excited at all. But that was a nice finish from Sancho. Don't need to see it again though, because it's not worth seeing again. Anyway, got a corner straight after it. Probably going to go 3-1 here. No, it's headed clear for now. Martial gets the ball back somehow. He's going to boot it clear. No, he's going to keep it in with Trossard. He does clear it. It's Ronaldo. Can he pick out the pass? Bit of a poor pass. Rashford gets there. Should be burying that, really, shouldn't he? He should be burying it. Why is he not taking it with his stronger right foot? Quite a poor pass from Ronaldo, though, as well, to be fair. Anyway, 30 minutes to go. Giving ourselves a chance. Rashford, he's had a pathetic game. Take him off, bring Anthony on. Anthony on the right. Malacia is another one. He's just absolutely awful. Honestly, he started off well the first couple of games, but since then, him and Martinez have just gone, you know what? We can't play football no more. We refuse to play football anymore. That's what they've basically done. They haven't got above a 6.5 since then. No exaggeration, they haven't. It's so bad. Anyway, this, yeah, it's not been a great start to the series, I have to be honest. But what can you do? Keep plugging away. Anyway, Billy Gilmore might be offside. If he's not, it's game over. Oh my word, what a horrendous miss by McAllister anyway. Well, we can salvage a draw from this game. I'll be ecstatic with that, but I'm not getting my hopes up, that is for sure. Definitely not. Scrapping the 3 at the back system, scrapping the gegenpress system as well. I've got 2 games to play before the World Cup break, so going to try a new tactic for the. I'm not entirely sure what I'm going to do yet, but I'm leaning more towards a counter-attacking sort of style, more of a positive counter-attacking style, if that makes any sense. Get rid of the gegenpress, that's for sure, and yeah, give it a go in those next 2 games. Home to Villa, I think, in the Carabao Cup, and at home to just why. What a terrible goalkeeper. Anyway, yeah, home to Villa in the Carabao Cup, and then a home to Brentford in the league, and see if anything can change. But just why? Wow. All right then. Bananas with a free kick here. Should be in the back of the net where it's positioned, but because it's for us, it's not guaranteed. Seems like it's guaranteed. 3-2. Pretty much given up hope on this match though, anything with this system. Another 3 goals conceded. 6 in the episode again, as I said. Just need to go back to the drawing board here, get a new tactic sorted, because this is not working well for us at all. Defensively, it's just an absolute atrocity. It's just unbelievably poor. Anyway, dressing room, thrashed the arms, embarrassed, see you later. Okay, let's hope things can go in a northward direction. Let's hope if I change the tactic, if I change something, it might actually change the fortunes here, because especially in recent times, especially the last few games, you see here 4 losses out of 5. It's completely unacceptable. Unacceptable. You know, some of the results before then, you can understand, okay, it wasn't going that bad. We drew away to Forest, okay, poor result there. Lost away to Man City, no surprises. Lost at home to Sociedad 4-1, shocking. Lost away to Tottenham 5-3, but if you take away the scoreline, we lost away to Tottenham. Not too disastrous, is it really? But then we drew at home to Leeds, and since then, it's been absolutely terrible. And these last 5 games have been absolutely woeful. Absolutely woeful. And also, things need to change very quickly, because when you're at a big club like Man United, you cannot afford to go on this sort of run of form and be this poor in the season. Otherwise, your job will be gone very, very quickly. So, luckily right now, club vision, B- still from the board, B- from the supporters. But if things keep going the way it is, then this first season is going to be an absolute disaster. So, yeah, I need to change things. Change the tactical style up for these next 2 games, see what it does there. And let's hope things change. But anyway, make sure you stick around, guys, because coming up next, we've got the Europa Conference League draw. Okay, here we have the Europa Conference League draw. Well, look at that logo, first of all. It's quite crazy. Well, the holders of the Roma title favourites are us now. Man United fan poll. Which team would be your preferred opponent? Gil Vicente, 21%. FC Cold or Motherwell. Motherwell, that'd be very... Well, you know what? The way we're playing, I'm not very confident about who we get. Yeah, look, this is the Europa Conference League draw. I've seen the Europa League draw. It was quite cool as well. Does take ages, though, which I don't like to see. Match 1. You see here, you start the draw, it takes so many seconds for it to actually bring out the first team. So instead of doing that, we're just going to advance. See who we get. Dnipro 1 from Ukraine. I'll take them. Don't even know who they got. Who they get? Didn't tell me. Alright, match 2. FC Copenhagen. V Sparta Prague. Alright, see. Match 3. Monaco. Don't really want Monaco. What? Monaco got Wolfsberger there. FC Midtjylland versus Cologne. Yeah, I don't. To be honest with you, for manager, I don't really like this draw layout very much at all. I kind of hate it, actually. See what you're trying to do here, but I don't like it at all. Crvena Zvezda. I'm pretty sure that's Red Star Belgrade. Is that who we're getting? No, they get AEK Larnaca. Who else have we got left to get? Well, there we are. Well, let's see who we get then. Let's see it count down while we're here. But this is not the draw we wanted to be in. We didn't want to be in the Europa League in the first place, do we? We want to be in Champions League, but does it say who we get? See, I don't understand what's going on, to be honest. I don't understand what's going on. It's so poor, this draw. I hate it, actually. Gil Vicente, well, you know what? Something very bad's got to happen for us not to get Gil Vicente, isn't it? Something seriously bad has got to happen to not get through Gil Vicente. I'll tell you that much. How are they even in the Europa Conference League? When they even finish in the Portuguese League? And they're pretty terrible. Does it even say? How do you find out? Normally tells you the finishes. Well, there's no league history data available for Gil Vicente, but yeah, surely we had to get through them. My word, we don't. Something is severely wrong with this club. But yeah, something is severely wrong with the club anyway, to be honest, right now, because things are awful. And just a couple months into it, and I've already had a bit of a hit a brick wall and decided that the tactics need to change. Look how bad the defence has been in recent times. Look how bad this, especially in the month of October, then the start of November as well. Look how bad the defence has been. That's not normal. It is not normal. We need to change something. And yeah, you see here from the data hub, conceded per game is just average in the Premier Division, maybe even just below. Defensively, it's been an absolute shambles this season. I'm not saying attacking-wise it's been amazing, because it hasn't, but defensively, it is going very, very poorly. But let's hope we can get through Aston Villa, stay in the Carabao Cup at least, for goodness sake. Let's not get knocked out of that as well. Home to Aston Villa, though, it's not the easiest game in the world, is it? And home to Brentford as well. Let's hope we can do some of these 2 games, changing the tactics, and then I'll bring you back for the 2 games after the World Cup, away to Newcastle and at home to Chelsea. So things aren't really going very well here for Man United. Things can always turn around, though. I can turn things around, of course, but will I have the time to turn things around, or will it be sacked? I don't know. But things need to turn around very quickly, because it's been absolutely horrendous, especially in recent times. Out of the Europa League. The league is not going too well either. So things need to change, and need to change quickly. But anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching this video. Please remember, if you like the video, hit that like button for me. And also hit that subscribe button, please, guys. It'd really help me out. I'd much appreciate it as well. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you for the next one.